So it's the Tales from the Shed, Tales from the Shed, Tales from the Shed with your host Des Cattys. Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Shed with your host Des Cattys. So stay tuned for an exciting episode. Oh no. I mean, no, that's not far from the shed. Morning folks, how you doing? Des Cattys. I was just gronfing on a bit of homemade bread and I toasted it this morning. We had a packet of that Wright's all-in-one bread mix that was starting to come in close to its sell-by date, or best before date as it were, and made myself a loaf of bread yesterday and it was champion. I'm just having a bit now. I've had a bit toasted with butter on it. It's absolutely lovely, and we'll crack on with the next episode of Tales from the Shed. It's actually a bit chilly this morning. Bit of an odd weekend, wasn't it, weather-wise? Well, it was definitely here in the UK. It was sort of like Saturday, yesterday. It was proper greying over and sleeting. We had quite a bit of sleet, and the temperature had dropped quite a bit yesterday. It was very, very windy, and yeah, I mean the wind today has calmed down a lot more, but there's still a chill in the air. So I thought for this video then, what we'll talk about is just trying to get this mess going. I think it's a bit cold, so bear with me. So as you can see there, the mess is struggling this morning. That's kind of how cold it was. I don't really know what the temperature was, but it must be about sort of 3-4 degrees, I reckon. That's better, we've got it. Right, so priorities. Kettle's just boiled. Kettle or cup's just boiled, so we'll get a brew on. Nice cup of Assam today. So, how's it going? How you doing? Do you have a good weekend? Nice camp out? Is any of you people back at work, or some of you still off? As I say, got a cup of the old Assam today. Are you enjoying, can I ask a question, people? Are you actually enjoying the Tales from the Sheds? Should I carry them on, or should I stop doing them? I do notice though that there's whoever it is, there's someone out there that as soon as the video goes up, must be up about 2 minutes and it gets a thumbs down. It's so funny. Why? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so how's it going? Are you enjoying the videos still? You know, I think you know, get some nice comments back on it, because it's good, you know, it's good feedback for me really. Is it worth me doing? I suppose it is, because it's keeping my sanity as well, talking into a camera and entertaining some of you as well. So yeah, in today's video, what I thought I'd do, I hope you like the knots. I think I'll do some more in him. I'm not an expert knotist, but you know, there are certain knots that I use within bushcraft and the outdoors, as it were. There's some that are out there that I don't ever use, but they're obviously, maybe they're handy to know. I mean, if anything, probably the number one knot that's handy to know is an overhand knot, because if you're unsure of a knot, then just tie loads of overhand knots and then it ain't gonna come undone, is it? You know. Anyway, so in today's video, being that it's quite cold in the shed, we'll do a little video on fire. Alright, now when I say fire, we're not going to fucking make fires in here. Oh shit. We're not going to be making fires in here or anything like that. Literally, I want to talk about just a fire kit that I've made. Alright. Why is it, right, as bushcrafters, outdoor enthusiasts and such like, preppers, whatever, when we get hold of a tin, we have to fill it with something, no matter what it is. I've got tins full of all sorts of stuff, but one that I knocked up yesterday just by sitting in the shed was a little firelighting kit. Now this is kind of like an expendable firelighting kit. My wife bought me this tin and said, oh, I'm sure you can make use of it. Of course I can. Who can't make use of a tin? So what I basically done was I made a firelighting kit. So it's all expendable. All right, so in here I've got some wax paper, or wax card as it were. All right, that will take a spark, or will take a flame from a lighter. I've got some jute cordage in there. That stuff's really good because you can just pull out the end, fluff up the end, and either light it with a lighter, or that will take a spark from a ferro rod. It might even take a spark from a flint and steel as well. I've not tried that, to be honest. I've also got a Bic lighter in there. Great to have a Bic lighter just for that instant flame. I've also got two. These are just they're just a cotton wool mixed in Vaseline. The Vaseline that I've used is kind of like a pink sort of Vaseline stuff, been put into straws and sealed on the ends. I've got a ferro rod in there, a BEX ferro rod. I haven't got a scraper on it, but I can use a scraper from my knife or whatever. And then finally, what I've got in there is these two little wax strips. These were from the makeup pads, and when I soaked the cotton wool into the pads, basically to get them into the smaller tins that I had to just trim them off at the ends. But these absolutely work fine as for firelighting as well. All right, and all this packs nicely into the tin, goes in there really easy, and then I can just slip it in a pocket, okay, in my back pocket, wherever, a pocket on my trousers, pocket on my jacket, and then that slips in there, and I've got a nice expendable fire kit. All the bits go back in nice and easy as well, which I'll quickly show while I'm chatting to you. A little bit out of the picture there. I'll bring it in as I put it all back in. Nothing sort of, you know, isn't a fight getting it all back in there, which is a bit of a one sometimes with people making sort of kits. They find that they can't get everything back in when they try and get the stuff back in there. All right, so it's all stuff that'll ignite really easy in the rain for lighting your tinders and such like, and all your materials that you're going to use for fire lighting. All right, so it all goes in there all nicely hinged. Shuts up. Doesn't really make a sound that much either, and as I say, stick it in a pocket anywhere on my person, and I've got that expendable fire kit on my person all the time. All right, so there it is. So that'll be Tales from the Shed for today. All right, so it's a little firelighting kit. All right, so that's another little project for you guys to get on with, and girls, if there is many girls that watch my channel, not really sure. YouTube Studio doesn't really show me a lot of females watching my channel, but if you are, please come over and say hello. All right, okay, so that's today's episode from Tales from the Shed. All right, so Tales from the Shed, Tales from the Shed, Tales from the Shed with your host Des Cattys. So take care, folks. As I say, everyone stay safe, both yourself and your families. If you are on the front line and you're at work, please stay safe and protected. All right, so Des Cattys signing out, and I'll see you on the flip side. Latest, folks. Take care.